Welcome to the enterprise-wide employee well-being workshop. The vision of the employee well-being team is to create a culture and environment where our employees like you feel supported in all aspects of your work and life. And today we're going to look at financial well-being and what are the resources at Mayo Clinic to support you. In addition, there are a variety of other resources available at WellBeing Central, which can be found at the Mayo Clinic Internet homepage. Select Destinations, Health and Wellbeing, and then WellBeing Central. And at WellBeing Central, there are resources to support you personally by subscribing to our Wellbeing at Work newsletter, taking the Wellbeing Index, or even registering for virtual Wellbeing Resiliency coaching groups or attending other virtual workshops like this one. In addition, there's peer-to-peer support through our help program or resources to foster work unit well-being through our champion program, recognition resources, supervisor toolkit, and many other resources available at WellBeing Central. It is important to the employee wellbeing team that we also offer you resources that foster the Mayo Clinic values, especially offering you compassion and excellence in the resources that we provide. And with that, I am grateful to have our panelists here today to speak on financial well-being, navigate the Mayo Clinic resources.
So welcome and thank you for joining us for Financial Wellbeing Navigate the Mayo Clinic Resources. So my name is Tina Bialczyk. I'm a Wellbeing Specialist with the Enterprise Employee Wellbeing Team. And I'd like the rest of our presenters to take a moment to introduce themselves as well. So Robert, let's start with you.
Sure. Thank you, Tina. So my name again is Robert McGriff. I am a senior analyst in the Mayo Clinic Employee Benefits team, focusing on benefits communications. That's one of the primary drivers of my efforts at Mayo Clinic. I shared my home campus as Phoenix. I've been with Mayo Clinic in this role for just past 16 years now. Altogether, 20 years of experience in employee benefits. The last 16, I've been very fortunate to do that work here at Mayo Clinic. And Soka, I think you're next.
Thank you, Robert. My name is Soka Youth, and I am with the Mayo Employees Federal Credit Union here in Rochester, Minnesota. And I bring over a decade of financial industry experience to my role as financial wellness counselor. And I'll pass it on to Ty.
Thank you, Soka. My name is Ty. I'm located in the Rochester area. Excuse me. I'm the Financial Wellness Coordinator in the Financial Aid Office, which is a part of Student Services, part of the Mayo Clinic College of Medicine and Science. I'm happy to be here, and I'll pass this off to Tina.
All right, thanks everyone. So our objective today is to identify resources that support your financial well-being. So whether you are looking for resources to help you today or in the long run, we believe that there is something for everyone. So, and Robert is going to be our first subject matter expert. So I'm going to pass it to you, Robert.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tina. I'm super excited to be able to do this today. I think we all acknowledge that there are so many different opportunities, and I'm going to focus in on some of those financial wellness, financial planning tools that are specifically offered from within the walls of benefits. We've got a couple of really interesting topics. Tina, let's go ahead and take a look at the first one, and that is Benefits University. Benefits can be confusing, and it's a lot of information. Sometimes we speak a language that is not intuitive to every participant in every benefit plan that we sponsor. And so on my team, my colleague Christy Wellhaven and I, we're super excited to be able to bring on a monthly basis a live webinar in this series called Benefits University. And we'll pick a different topic each month, and either we will present on that topic or we'll invite someone from the outside, a subject matter expert, to come in from the outside to speak to that topic. The schedule itself is available in HR Connect. It's also available on hrbenefits.mayo.edu. That's our intranet site, so that you can look. We publish that schedule 12 months at a time. Very soon we'll be deciding the topics and dates for 2023 and putting that information out in our streams. And again, it's a live opportunity to plug into that Zoom webinar, ask questions of the presenter, listen to their content. those sessions, those monthly sessions, are also recorded. So they appear in the video archive. If you go to video on the Mayo Clinic intranet and then go to programs and then B for Benefits University, you'll find an archive of our topics, typically for the last 24 months or so. Now, I'll caution you, if we have an external guest speaker, some of them will not allow their sessions to be recorded. So it's possible that there might not be one there, but certainly all of the content in that space that Christy and I create is recorded and available for playback at your convenience. And some of the topics that come up there will be 403B, plan participation, plan design, strategies, pension information, disability information. A period of time in which you're earning less than normal could have a significant impact on your financial plan. So there's disability information, life insurance information. There's a ton of good, solid benefits information with a financial focus that will appear in that series. Again, recapping, one time a month, live virtual participation through Zoom, and then the recorded sessions are available there as well in the video archive. So good, solid information from trusted experts in Benefits University. And then, Tina, thank you. If you want to take a deeper dive specifically into retirement benefits, here's what we've learned over years of doing this. It's always good to talk about financial wellness. It's always good to be participating in your financial plan. But in particular, as you approach or satisfy retirement eligibility, it's good to kind of really become very focused. And so what we've offered for a number of years now is a 4-hour intensive retirement preparation session. Now, this is by invitation. We send out email invites on a regular basis to those staff who are retirement eligible, because those, again, will get the most benefit from this 4-hour intensive course. We invite into this virtual session a financial planner from Edelman Financial Engines who will talk about not just financial planning, but resource planning for retirement, estate planning for retirement, the strategy around how to take distributions from your retirement savings. You know, financial wellness is often very focused on building up a nest egg for the future, but there's a strategy around how and when to withdraw money from that nest egg as well when the time comes. All things that the certified financial planner from Edelman Financial Engines will discuss. We also invite in a representative from the Public Affairs Office at the Social Security Administration. We're very fortunate to have that resource available to us. They will join our call and talk about Social Security strategies, Medicare strategies, all of those financial pieces from the Social Security Administration. And then this 4-hour session ends with about 2 hours of either Christy Wellhaven or myself talking about the financial benefits of retirement and the best strategies to employ there. So again, very intensive 4-hour long training by invitation. But I would encourage everyone who received that invitation to make a plan to participate in one of these sessions. We get great feedback on them. It's a lot of information given in a really nice format. So if it's relevant for you, this is a quarterly session. And again, the invitations come out to those who are eligible to participate to click on and register for that class. Then moving into more for maybe the younger, we hope, worker, but for all workers, are some great planning tools available from Fidelity Investments. Fidelity Investments is the record keeper for the Mayo Clinic 403B plan. They record information like when you want to change your contribution amount, or if you want to be involved in changing your investment strategy with them. But they offer through their website, netbenefits.com/@work, a really robust planning center under the tab Plan and Learn. Now, in terms of navigation, you would need to go to netbenefits.com/@work, log in to get the most relevant information. And then from the tabs at the top, go to Plan and Learn. Under the Learn category articles, infographics, videos, tools, calculators, recorded podcasts, links to live webinars, links to recorded webinars, tons of really good information to plug into there to support not only your learning, but your active financial planning for the future. Good, solid information available online through your mobile device, through the Fidelity app, through your home computer, through your work computer, wherever you are, you can access net benefits and plug into this information from Fidelity Investments. Genuinely a trusted source of information for Mayo Clinic staff and our plan participants. And truly, the Fidelity tools can support you very well in developing a learning goal and making a plan. Another great way to support your plan would be to consult with a financial professional, and those are available to Mayo Clinic staff through Edelman Financial Engines. So here you get access to live telephone consultations, individual one-on-one with certified financial planners. Their tools, their online tools, and there's an example of their the homepage on their site. You get to their site through the Fidelity Net Benefits site. Their tools online will guide you through the process. The tool is a great resource to pull together your financial information. You can create a budget. You can create a plan. You can pull in different sources of income other than just your Mayo Clinic benefit sources. But there's no substitute for their financial professionals over the phone, really working with you, hearing what you have to say, putting your information into the system and helping to develop, no matter what stage of the process you're at, no matter what stage of your career you're at, helping you to really develop a solid financial plan. I saw a question there that said, does Edelman try to sell you financial products? They do not. They are in business, partnered with our plan to offer solid financial advice and financial planning for our plan participants. They don't get paid for that session. They like one-on-one, they don't get a commission. It is through our relationship with them that these financial planners are available to you. Now, having said that, if you have a balance in your 403b account, and if Edelman Financial Engines is managing that balance for you, there's a small fee in that. It's really pretty minimal. But to have a consultation with them, they're not going to be salesy. They're going to be looking at your situation and giving you their financial planning advice. So their tools are available. Their professionals are available by phone for consultation. And they also host a webinar series quarterly. We make those announcements in the news center when they're coming up, and you can plug into their information through their webinar series as well, which is a great resource. When you see these promoted in the news center, make a plan to add it to your calendar and plug into that source of information as well. I think, yes, Eric is what comes next. Tina, you're doing a great job staying right with me. Final piece here from a benefit standpoint to talk to that I wanted to be sure and bring focus to today, or some attention to. We talk about the different stages, right? When you're young in career, young in age, and young financially, your needs are different than, let's say, somebody who is indeed approaching retirement. Any stage of that is a good time to be thinking about estate planning. And one way to do that, it can be overwhelming, and thinking about maybe the expense associated with preparing a will, establishing a trust as part of an overall financial plan or estate plan. If you're a member of ARAG Legal Insurance through Mayo Clinic, this is a really low cost monthly fee that you pay out of your paycheck. They are just a tremendous support. I would strongly encourage you to go out and take a look at their benefits booklet, which is available in HR Connect, as well as a link from the benefits intranet site, hrbenefits.mayo.edu. They offer a whole host of legal support, from talking with an attorney over the phone, having them review a document for you, all the way up to someone, if I'm being honest, sitting next to you in a court of law. I mean, they have all those services included in your benefit. But the big one that's really connected to our topic today is, again, estate planning and wills and trusts. To me, it's very important to build up a nest egg. It's equally important to safeguard that nest egg, and if appropriate, preserve it for future generations. And estate planning and wills and trusts are an important part of that preservation process to protect that nest egg from the things that could take away from it. Excuse me. So good resource available. You can find your own resource for these types of things, but I think the services available and the low cost and the convenience of payroll deduction make ERIG legal insurance a really good option for our staff to be able to take advantage of and accomplish those goals. And I think we are wrapping up my section at that time. And Soka, I think you're coming up next.
Thank you so much, Robert. Again, my name is Soka Youth, and I'm with Mayo Employees Federal Credit Union. And here at Mayo Employees Federal Credit Union, we do have a few resources to help you achieve your financial goals. One, you can meet with me at no cost to you. And as a financial wellness counselor, I can help you determine your financial goals, whether your goals are to create a budget, assess your credit, manage your debt, or navigate the complicated world of student loans. We can work together to create a plan and stick with it. Now, in addition to a personal one-on-one financial wellness counseling, you can also attend one of our many free sessions at our new Financial Education Center, where we cover various financial topics throughout the year. Besides financial wellness counseling, one of the many resources we have available to help you on your financial journey is helping you with a loan. Different kinds of loans we have available are first mortgage loans and home equity, vehicle loans, private student loans, personal line of credit, and a Visa credit card. Wherever you're at in your financial wellness journey, I am dedicated to helping you reach your financial wellness. And so we can move on to the resources in Rochester. So if you're looking for other resources besides financial wellness counseling or loans, then we can look into some community resources to meet your needs. Now in Rochester, a few of the many resources available to you are the following. Family Means, they're a nonprofit organization that can help you with personal counseling, youth development, and financial solutions. And Channel 1 is a food pantry for people who are experiencing food insecurity. 3 Rivers Community Action help with energy assistance and housing assistance. And also Olmsted County Assistance can help with cash and food assistance, emergency assistance and financial assistance, as well as child protection and welfare services. As we move on to La Crosse and Eau Claire, Wisconsin area, they offer similar services from human services to food assistance. For example, in La Crosse, there are a few places that offer free clinics, such as St. Clair Health Mission and Planned Parenthood. In Eau Claire, it looks like the Chippewa Valley Free Clinic is available as well. And also in Eau Claire, besides financial services from the county, a few other options to look into are Catholic Charities of the Diocese of La Crosse, Salvation Army, Catholic Charities for financial counseling as well. Now, as we move on to Phoenix, Arizona, as we navigate through the uncertainties of the financial market at this time, we can look into what Maricopa County in Arizona can offer for assistance. Now, with rent quickly rising in all parts of the country, the county offers services to help with rent assistance, emergency rental utility assistance, and even offer legal assistance to prevent evictions. And there are several options for food assistance as well, such as St. Mary's Food Alliance, Tempe Action Food Pantry, and Andre House Dinner Services. But if you're looking for financial counseling assistance, Money Management International is a nonprofit credit counseling agency that can help with various financial counseling services from credit, foreclosure, bankruptcy, and home buyer. And for our final location, moving on to Jacksonville, Florida, there are a lot of services available as well. For example, the Salvation Army and Trinity Rescue Mission can help with housing assistance. And if you're in need of utilities and rent assistance, Catholic Charities Bureau or the County Welfare can help in that aspect as well. Now, the Salvation Army is another good resource for food assistance, as well as the Jewish Family and Community Services. And if you're looking for financial counseling services, the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society can offer that kind of assistance as well. The Catholic Charities of Jacksonville can help with emergency financial assistance program. Some of the services they provide are transportation assistance, legal services, housing counseling services, personal financial planning, and temporary financial assistance. Well, that concludes the Mayo Employees Federal Credit Union and Community Resources. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll pass it on over to Ty.
Thank you, Soka. Excuse me, a little congested here today. So I'm Ty Winthizer. I'm part of the student services within the College of the Mayo Clinic College of Medicine and Science, excuse me. And I'm our financial wellness counselor, and I'm going to talk about the services that are available to the learners. And as we get started, I will start with the services that are available to all learners. So within the College of Medicine and Science, there are several schools. The School of Health Sciences, the Graduate School of Biological Sciences, the Graduate Medical Education, as well as the Mayo Clinic Alex School of Medicine. And so when we talk about what services are available to all learners, we're talking about everybody who is a part of those schools. So that said, we have the Mayo Clinic College of Medicine and Science. We've got, okay, we're moving forward. Sorry, I got myself a little mixed up there. So the financial aid office is available for all learners, whether or not they need to have a student loan or whether or not they have a student loan. So we have assistance similar to SOCA with budgeting and financial advice, figuring out a student loan repayment strategy. So all of those services, which will always be at no cost to the learner. We offer live sessions. Those sessions are recorded and are available on the video exchange, and you'll look under the programs and search for financial well-being and financial wellness. We have several different ways to get a hold of us, as well as an online scheduling, so that for learners looking to meet with us, you can go onto our website, whether it's the intranet or the external or the internet, either one, and schedule an appointment at your convenience. Another service available to all learners falls within that student services office, and it's the care resource managers. The care resource managers are individuals on each site, and they are a wonderful place to start if you're not entirely certain, where do I start? So they will help you identify options and manage resources. And again, they can also be reached online. They can be met with virtually, potentially in person, depending on all of the other things that go into in-person meetings, as well as convenient online scheduling, both on the internet and intranet. So next, we're going to move into some of the resources that are a little bit more specific to the school. So for those who are within the School of Health Sciences, the financial aid office, the care resource managers, and then due to the breadth of programs, we like to tell students that, if you've got these questions, financial aid office, care resource managers, and then also talk to your program director. We'll move on to the next slide. So the Mayo Clinic Alex School of Medicine offers a personal finance selective that you can take, which covers a broad range of personal finance topics. There are also monthly financial well-being sessions that is put on by the student interest group, and those are offered virtual as well as starting to be offered in person, which is exciting. And those sessions are recorded and available on the video exchange for anyone to watch. As we move on to the next school, we have our graduate medical education. And so for trainees, as we take a look at something that is specific for our trainees, the Mayo Fellows Association is a paid membership, and it provides a member-only access to various activities and events. And the financial piece is that they do have a Fellows Benefit and Education Fund that is unique to their school, or unique to those who are trainees and a part of the MFA. And next slide, the Graduate School of Biological Sciences, their intranet page is a wealth of information, including some very detailed and comprehensive student survival guides. The financial aid office is also available to assist. And then the Mayo Employees Federal Credit Union is a resource that many of the learners, specifically within the Graduate School of Biological Sciences, has found very, very helpful. So these are the resources available for learners. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass the baton to Tina.
All right, thank you, Ty. All right, so there are a number of resources available through employee well-being. So today I'm going to highlight WellBeing Central, a number of resources available through our partnership with Prudential, as well as some of the discount programs that you'll see available through Mayo Clinic. So first of all, starting with WellBeing Central. So this is the WellBeing website, and the easiest way to access it. So if you are located in Florida, Arizona, or Rochester, your home screen looks similar to this. So with the new look and design of the intranet, you would click on Destinations, go down to Health and Wellbeing, and WellBeing Central is the top option located there. For those of us who are located within the health system, you would go to Groups and select W for Wellbeing, and that will take you to WellBeing Central. So once you are on WellBeing Central, in the blue banner at the top of the page, you will see the headline Resources for You. Within there, we have a variety of holistic well-being resources to support you. Amongst those is financial well-being. So Resources for You is a quick way to get there. You could also type financial into the search tool on that site, and it will also take you to those resources. The first resource that we have available through our relationship with Prudential is a website designated for Mayo Clinic employees or learners. So the site is prudential.com/mcwellbeing, and it is tailored to Mayo Clinic. So once on this website, you have the ability to customize your interests, select those things that are important to you. You'll also notice that there are a number of tools available, as you can see some examples on the bottom of the slide here, and solutions for you to explore. So there's also a number of tips and insights from quick little videos, and the website will tell you how long it takes to watch the videos or even read some of the articles. So in the QR code you see on this screen, just designates that you can access this outside the Mayo Clinic firewall. So you can access it from your phone, your personal computers. You do not need to be logged in. So on this site, you will find so many different resources, whether you're looking for financial planning down the road, or if you're looking to plan a vacation on a budget, how to involve children in the financial processes, what are some things that are age appropriate for them, groceries, all sorts of different things. So really a great website, and I highly recommend exploring that one as well. Next up, we have our financial wellness checkups. So this is where individuals have the ability to meet one-on-one with a Prudential financial professional. During that conversation, you can talk about your financial goals, and they'll also answer questions related to your overall financial wellness. So if you have retirement specific questions that they cannot answer, certainly they can refer you to Edelman Financial Engines or Fidelity, as Robert had mentioned before. So again, these are wonderful opportunities, and feel free to bring your significant other or family members who might be on your financial wellness journey with you along to that conversation. Next up, we have a student loan assistance tool that can also be accessed from that website. And Prudential partners with Vault to offer this. And if you are looking at exploring student loan assistance options, there are a number of ways to address student loans. So you can explore lowering payments. You can also explore what it might look like to pay off faster without actually committing to something. So you see that projection ahead of time. And also you can explore refinancing options through a number of different lenders, as well as the credit union, or Mayo Employees Federal Credit Union. In 2022, we offered monthly live workshops with Prudential. So they have some workshops available through their website, but these are handpicked for Mayo Clinic employees to attend. So as you can see, there was a variety of topics earlier through the year, and we still have topics coming up this month, as well as in November and December. So the QR code on this screen is just one of the ways that you can register for a session. And then we will also have our 2023 calendar come out as well. So lastly, we have discount programs available, and these can be found on HR Connect. So just two of those options that are available are perkspot.com as well as ticketsatwork.com. So if you're going to log into Tickets at Work, Just want to remind people to use that company code Mayo MN. And yes, it's available to anybody within the organization. So on the right-hand side of the screen, you see a number of examples of discounts available. So whether it be travel related, rental cars, groceries, entertainment, different events, there's a huge variety of discount options on both of these sites. So just through the first half of 2022, it is estimated that employees utilizing PerkSpot alone saved over $580,000 in the first 6 months. So well over $500,000. So it is definitely a useful tool that I would highly encourage people to explore and check into. So lastly, would like to invite all of our presenters back. I want to thank everyone for joining us today and sharing all these resources that are available to you. So we shared a lot of information today, and I think we all learned that there's something available for every situation. Whether you are just starting out or looking to maximize your benefits, maybe you're looking for assistance with debt relief or student loans, saving money, helping with planning for retirement, or making sure that you are on the right track for you. There are resources and professionals available to support you on your individual path. So thank you for your time today. And again, thank you for Bridget for facilitating, and also to our subject matter experts for being here today. So on that note, I'm going to turn it over to Bridget.
Thank you so much, Tina, and thank you for all your expertise in sharing this information with us. You will all receive a follow-up email with the links and further information, and we just really value your presence here today and continue to look for ways to support your well-being. Take care.